All right, so check this out. Look at this article from the Motley Fool. Will AMD be worth more than Tesla by 2025? In the world of reality, yeah, anything is possible, especially when you look at the new advent of artificial intelligence and how many businesses are trying to purchase chips, graphic cards, in order to induce these large language models so that we can create more artificial intelligence. Is it possible that AMD can grow bigger than Tesla in the next year by 2025? Now, maybe not 2025, but maybe 5 years from now, AMD could be worth more than Tesla in terms of market capitalization. Let's go into this article, and then I'm going to end the video with looking at the price action in AMD. Okay, so now, Tesla's valuation is a far cry from what it once was. Could AI chip maker AMD surpass the king of electric vehicles by next year? That is the question that the Motley Fool is posing to you and to me. Now, they give us an example. Just 20 years ago, look at this. General Electric was the fifth largest American company with a market cap of $243 billion. But then by 2024, it fell to the 11th largest. And then as they created this article, it went all the way down to the 52nd largest company in terms of market cap. Yeah. Look at the degradation, the dissension of once was a very important company in America. It's dwindling. It's losing its impact. So where did all that money flow from General Electric? Where did it flow to? Yeah, you got it. Technology. Technology-based businesses is where the money went. The lesson? The pecking order can change quickly on Wall Street. And for investors, it's always wise to examine whether your investments are rising or falling and the reason why. Now they're going to go into AMD and Tesla. Okay. Now, as of this writing, the article, Tesla is roughly twice the size of AMD. Tesla's market cap stands at $598 billion, while AMD is at $274 billion. Now, for me, I'm going to be real. One way that I think that AMD won't surpass Tesla in terms of market cap is if Tesla continues to build off of its AI segment. They will have to continue to go that direction rather than just strictly being an EV car maker. If they could branch out into AI as well, then I think Tesla will continue to be bigger than AMD. If they don't, then maybe AMD has a way to actually overcome and beat Tesla in terms of market capitalization. Now, here's a chart, though, that they gave. Right here, you guys can see something occurring into the market in Tesla and AMD off of market cap. Tesla's market cap simply exploded. Like in mid-2020, look at the market cap in Tesla. It just completely went crazy. But now, I'll say starting 2022, what happened? It topped out at $1.2 trillion in market cap and has been descending since then. Now, look at AMD though. Their market cap has been steadily increasing. You don't see as much volatility in their market cap as what you do with Tesla. Why is that? Because people see more trust in hardware in AMD than they do in Tesla. They're not so sure that EV will become mainstream and that everyone will have an EV vehicle or a Tesla in their driveway. in their garage, sitting in their parking lot at their apartment complex. No one is sure of that future. But one thing that is becoming more sure is chips. Because everyone wants to get their hands on AI. Even Tesla. You don't think Tesla is going to be out here trying to purchase chips? And if it's too expensive at NVIDIA or ARM, Qualcomm, where would they go next? AMD, which would thereby increase their market cap as well. Now, I'm not saying that if AMD was to surpass Tesla in terms of market cap, that it's going to be sustained. It may just be for a month. It may be for 3 months to where AMD is going to be worth more than Tesla. And then Tesla is going to quickly change spots with AMD to being bigger. Like, I could see that occurring. But as the example that they gave in the article, that GE was once the 5th largest, went down to the 11th, and then to the 52nd. No, I don't think that's going to happen. I think Tesla is going to be in the space. Market cap going to continue to increase as it continues to develop more EVs, develop their charging stations throughout America and wherever else they sell their vehicles at. And then I think they're going to get into AI. It'd be asinine for Elon not to delve into that particular function of the economy, of the industry. Now, if you don't get that 25% stake that he was talking about earlier, then yeah, maybe Tesla is going to be in a problem of growing. Okay. So now, before I go, let me go ahead and look at the chart for AMD. Because here it is. You guys can see we did a price prediction on the 18th, the 19th of January, looking for price in AMD to go up. It's done that. And I told you, as we saw the price action in AMD go higher, that we were in uncharted territory. I didn't know how high the market's going to go. We had the market in AMD right here on this particular day, the 25th of January, hit a high, all-time high of $184.92. That is 13.75% market move to the upside that we talked about. Okay, so now let me look at this on a different chart time frame. Here it is on the 2. I'm not necessarily weak right now, but I do see that we're lacking that demand, that bullishness off the charts in AMD. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a sell zone, okay, off the chart, so that we can understand that this is the particular area that AMD is having problems with breaking higher. So if the market in AMD doesn't go up anymore, we already know the reason why. Now, I want you all to understand, down there at the bottom of the chart, look at this. The volume is drastically higher. What do you think the market participants are doing up here then? Are they buying or selling most of it? What do you think? Buying or selling? Take a look at this on the 5-day chart. This is the ending of the 5-day period. So this is printed. Okay. Printed. And you can see that we got weakness on the chart. That price bar has a fake at the top of it. Market is weak in AMD. On the 3-day, 5-day time frame. Here it is on the weekly. Look at the current weekly bar. Okay. So as of right now, I'm going to get rid of our price prediction here. And let me see this. Let me see if we got some weakness still here. Yeah, I think the market in AMD is currently still weak. So this is only going to be short term, because on the monthly chart, I do see the stock still being bullish. A little bit at least. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm looking at now. This area right here is a buy zone. So these are going to be my targets into the market for AMD. And it's not going to be too much. Like I said, I don't think this is exactly stating that AMD is drastically weak. But these are my targets. So as long as price in AMD stays below the high of this sell zone, like 186, we're going to anticipate that the market still has a higher chance of going down. And here are our targets, these buy zones right here. First target is going to be within this first buy zone. Okay. Either at the touch at the high or the low, either or in between. It's our first target. At the low, 6.03%. My second target is going to be around like 155, maybe even test this trend line here, 8.25% right there. Okay, I'm not going to test this third buy zone yet. Just want to see what happens into the market in AMD. See if it's going to test those first two first. So go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.